Right? Shalom, Yashrala. Right? We are the Hebrew Israelites. Coming week in, week out to prophesy downfall of this kingdom, which is known as America, right? And also want to give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Rakakodash, right? Hebrew Israelites, as I said earlier, coming to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom. Yeah, we come to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom, which you people know as America.
That's right.
Right? Or Trinidad, Jamaica, Barbados, wherever it is in the world, we Hebrews when I come to prophesy the downfall. You so-called Negroes and Latinos. Alright, 2/3 of all you're going on to run. And the most high Yahweh Yahushua is wrath. And you come back, to come. Alright, bring destruction upon the planet Earth. That is why we come outside here to prophesy. Alright? Yahweh Musa. Yeah.
Right? This is Proverbs 1 and 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
Fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Right? Beginning of knowledge. If you desire to know anything, you have to fear the Lord. You stupid ass people outside here saying, oh, you know something. Or you don't know jack shit. Well, you can't come and tell, or you can't come and tell me what nation or you're from. Alright? Who's all your people? Where you come from? Where you're going? Or you don't know where you're from, where you're from, because or you don't have the fear of the Lord and all that. Or you're lost. Or you're just like blind sheep running to and fro the earth. Alright?
That's right. But fools despise wisdom and instruction.
And that is why you all despise all these fools. Hate wisdom and instruction. Well, you hate it. Because if all you don't love it, all you would come and listen to what the hell we have to say. Because what we say is the truth. Alright, the truth is something that was hidden in this world for thousands, hundreds of years.
That's right.
Under the hands of the so-called white man. But it's being proclaimed every day now through the ministry of the Hebrew Israelites primarily, but mainly the apostles are great millstone. Alright, because wait, even though we just get on Nathan whatever, they're saying there's Israelites. They're saying that the so-called Negroes, the so-called Latinos, and the so-called Native Americans is Israelites. General Yahan, all of them saying the same thing, that there's Hebrews. All of them saying there's Hebrews. The Hebrew Israelites. They say the so-called white man is the devil and whatnot. All of them saying it. It's just when they get up to the meat of the scriptures, they just preach something else. Like when you come to the mark of the beast, they will come and they will tell you the mark of the beast is an embargo, or it's Christianity, or it's some other form of worship. Some of them will say it's the Sunday law. But it's actually the RFID microchip. Alright, the mark of the beast, let me get Revelation 16. Chapter 3 verse 16. And that fact I go expound. I go read it. In Revelation chapter 13 verse 16, it says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Yeah, and the scripture says, he, who is he could cause both great and small, rich and poor, free and bond. Who is he? Only one person could do that, which is the person who rules in the kingdom, right? The person who calls the shots, right? And he calls that both great and small, rich and poor to receive a mark, right? And that mark is the RFID chip, which Esau, the so-called white man, right, will not cause all you people to take, right? You understand? And if you don't want to take it, he will throw you in concentration camps, right? Because whoever you take the mark, right, you won't be able to feed your family, right? Your girlfriend, your wife, your children, no food, what you going to do? You understand?
Job 9:24, because you are saying who is he? Right? Job 9:24, it says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? That is the he. The fellow who in charge of the earth. Alright? It's given into his hands. So when it says he, the he is the wicked. And who is the wicked? Oh, we have to for that. In Malachi chapter 1 verse 4, it says, whereas Edom said we are impoverished, but we will return and build. Remember I talking about Edom. But we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord had indignation forever. So Edom is who the earth in Edom has. So that is the he. Alright, so I'm going back in Revelation. Revelation 13 verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
And that mark, right? If you go back to the etymology, the root meaning is, it goes back to a word called karagma, right? Which means to prick, to insert. You understand? So for all you people who walking around thinking that the mark of the beast is the son-in-law, or whatever foolishness, that is not what the scripture talking about. You understand? You need to go in and research the words. Because one thing tying up with people and how we head spinning is this English language. You understand? Because one word could mean many words. But when you go back and carry it back to your region, you'll find the real meaning, and that is where how you'll get understanding. You understand? But this understanding, as the first precept we read, can come about just so you have to fear the Most High. Right? And only when you fear the Most High, He will reveal the pathway to go to receive this knowledge. Right? You understand? Because when we was out in the world, thinking that Christianity is the knowledge of the Most High, right? And they're teaching me that Saturday is the Sabbath, that the mark of the beast is the son-in-law, and all kind of foolishness that does not line up with the scriptures. You understand?
Say, I don't fear the Most High. These are Sirach 25 verse 12 says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of his love, and faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him. And they say the fear of the Lord is the beginning of his love. And they say what? When you fear the Lord, that will open the pathways there.
Yeah.
These are John chapter 14, verse John chapter 14 and verse John 14 verse 15. If you love me, keep my commandments.
That's right. That's that. And for all you people who think that the commandments, right, and the Most High done away with, right, and you think you could go and do what you want, yeah, guess what? Revelation that says, here are the patience of the saints, those that keep my commandments. You understand? Because the laws and the commandments of the Most High ain't done away with. You understand? The Most High laws stand until His Son, which is Yahushua, who the world ignorantly know as Jesus Christ. You understand? And until He comes back, the laws will be written in your hearts. And when I say hearts, the children of Israel, the elect. You understand? Not everybody. Right? You understand? But the rest will be blinded. You understand?
So in Revelation 14 verse 12, it says, here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep His commandments, and that keep the commandments of the Most High and the faith of Yahushua.
That's right. You understand? Because only by the commandments, right, you'll receive salvation. You understand? By faith. And when you acquire this faith, you want to do the things pertaining unto the Most High. You understand? It's not no hard maths. You understand? I want to go back to the purpose. Right? You are going to live there.
Oh, God. Yeah, you going on.
Right?
Yes.
It's Proverbs chapter
Oh,
1.
yeah.
Verse 20.
Okay,
Right?
good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say that, yes. Yeah, this Proverbs chapter 1 verse 20 and it reads, Wisdom cried without. She uttered her voice in the streets.
Yeah? That is what we're doing here right now. You understand? We're in the streets crying unto the elect really and truly. Because the rest will just pass by and they wouldn't pay heed. You understand? In the streets, not in a church or behind some building. You understand? We are going and secluded yourself and you want nobody to see you. You understand? Wisdom cried in the streets for everybody to see and everybody to hear. Because judgment coming. You understand? Great famine and pestilence coming. And why is everybody walking, going about the merry business, going about the way? You understand? Things happening in the world. And when it happens, it's going to happen and catch most of you all with your pants down.
Right.
You understand? And then you're going to wonder how you're going to eat. You understand? And then the only way to eat, you're going to take the chip. Which is scripture that the brother not read. You understand? And when you can't eat, what you going to turn to do? You understand? You have to go and take the chip. How much are you going to go a day without eating? 2 days without eating. You understand? And that would just be the beginning. No electricity, no fan. The blow breeze on you. When in the night and you're sweating. You understand? Those are you accustomed to air condition. And they can't do it without a little comfort, a simple comfort. When this time comes, what are you going to do? You understand?
Well, it says, Wisdom cried without. She uttered her voice in the street. She cried in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates, in the city. She uttered her words, saying, How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
Yeah. How long? How long will you simple ones love simplicity? You understand? And the scorners, right? Right? And the scorners and the fools hate knowledge. You understand? Because you're all passing by and you're watching, who is these two black boys? You understand? And you're scorning. What I'm doing there? Right? Or we just simple messengers, prophets at no side. I'm going to tell you all that destruction coming.
That's right.
Right? And the Most High coming to destroy this place. You understand? Destruction coming, that is what we are saying. Because when some of you lose your jobs, you feel like you're the end of the world. But you still have comfort. You still have something to go and lie down. But the destruction we're talking about coming, right? Why are you uncomfortable in your very house? You understand how you're going to deal with that? Yeah? How are you going to deal when this destruction come in your house? You're going to be like fish out of water.
These are Ezekiel 7:25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none.
Yeah, because guess what? When this time comes, and you have a little bit of food in your counter, right? And your neighbor hungry too, and he smell you cooking this food. Yeah, you better bet your bottom dollar that your walls and your windows could hold up. Because hey, they will be kicking in your doors. Coming to take all that you have. Because a hungry man is a hungry man. Right? And it could be a doggy dog. It already is a doggy dog world. You understand? Yeah?
These are Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 23. I will heap mischiefs upon them. I will spend my arrows upon them. They shall be burnt with hunger, and devoured with burning heat, and with bitter destruction. I will also send the teeth of beasts upon them, with the poison of serpents with the poison of serpents of the dust, the sword without, and terror within, shall destroy both the young man and the virgin, the suckling also with the man of gray hairs. Yeah? And when I say the sword without, that is you or with outside your house. You go and have people outside there looking to kill you. And terror within, you ain't going to have no food, hey, right inside the house, it might have a family fighting for something to eat. You understand? That is the days that coming. Just as they say, they have certain comforts that they get fired from the job, but they could still go and eat. They could still take, but days coming, go and have terror outside and inside the place.
Yeah, that's right.
Terror outside and inside.
We don't know where to run. Understand? Those of you who want to run and hide and you can go and get a plate of food by mommy, guess what? Mommy go want food for herself, so she's gonna have nothing to offer you. And when you turn to the government, right? Where thing go happen when America get destroyed? This country don't have enough supplies to last a good 3 weeks because everything that we're bringing in is imported, right? And when this World War III starts, right? And all hell break loose, it only have enough foods in the counters in the grocery stores to last for, I think, 3 days, right? And when all the grocery empty, the government forsake you because the little that it have, them wait for themselves. What are you going to do? You understand? And that is when you go see, right? You would have wish. You understand? Yeah, you would have seen.
Isaiah chapter 8 verse 21. It says that they shall pass through it, hardly bestead and hungry. And it shall come to pass that when they shall be hungry, they shall fret themselves and curse their king and their God and look upward.
Yeah, and who is the king? Who is the king of Trinidad and Tobago, right? It is the government and the people and them funding the government. You understand? And it's happening already. Everybody born under pressure. You understand? One to the government, this government is the worst. You understand? And the pressure now start. Right? Because I think it's the IMF called for Trinidad and Tobago to devalue the dollar even more. They wanted it to move from $6.70 I think to $1 to 11. The trouble now starts. You will curse the king because you want to know, hey, we vote for all you. You understand? We vote for all you. Where all you is now? That's what they're not corner scene by themselves. That is why you curse the king. You understand?
These are Sirach, 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 18. It says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars and the powers, which is government, shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. And what shall I do when these evils shall come? Yeah, what you going to do when these evils come? Huh? What you going to do? Scripture now say, all you will curse all your God, all your king and all your God. Right now, all your king, believe it or not, is fucking Donald Trump. That all your king, because Donald Trump, what did I say? United States, whoever presided over it is the ruler of the free world. The ruler of the free world. Alright, but even beyond that, all you don't know the Rothschilds, but they the hidden hand, they all your hidden king. All you don't know them, they all your real, they all your king. Them ruling over all. But Dr. Keith, we in this country, all you vote for it. So all you go curse him, and all you go Jesus Christ. All you go and curse him too. Because you see, when it is, oh, they're hungry, and they can't stay hungry for too long. They can't. There's something that against the system. Being hungry for too long, that has act up. And why that? And next thing that the so-called white man did, he put a lot of people high on drugs. It's whether it's crack, it's whether it's weed. Some people on alcohol, but the day is coming. These crackheads ain't going to have no crack to smoke. These weed smokers ain't going to have no weed to smoke.
As they say that, hey, you ever see a crackhead when they can't get a crack to smoke?
Can't get a crack to smoke.
A weed man when he can't get a joint, they just be agitated.
Fucking agitated.
Understand? And when a man agitated, he's liable to do anything.
Do anything, and that is not going to take place. When them people and them can't get what they're accustomed to, them will be worse than you people who in our food. Them will be worse than them. There's going to have a lot of chaos taking place in these streets. Alright? You women going to be raped. You proud as women who just have their head high, and all you can mash hands. Very soon the Lord is going to bring all you very low, man. And it's for a just cause, because all you shitted on all your men, all you shitted on any man who come in, who say they with you. Got 2, 3, 4, 5 man at once. Alright, instead of all you humble all yourself because you're one man, you women, all you're going and feel it. And that is just saying, yeah, I will show you all you have to feel it.
This judgment coming, right? This judgment coming on all. You understand? Not even you elites going and be able to run from it. You understand? About this here. This is Isaiah 34, right? And I'll start from verse 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear.
Why you nations have to come near? Because the Most High made us prophets. Where Jeremiah 1 verse 5 and then jump back from that.
Jeremiah what?
1 verse 5 and then jump back.
This is Jeremiah, right? Chapter 1 verse 5. Right? Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou comest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee. And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nation.
To the nation. So we in Jeremiah said, alright? So we is prophets unto the nations. The so-called white man as well, because we had to tell him that's the judgment. We had to tell Jake what going to happen to them if they don't conform to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. We had to tell these other nations that are going in slavery underneath the Hebrew Israelites. Alright? But we may live here for salvation for we people. But we are still at the end tell all these other nations what time it is. So go back in the Isaiah. Right? Right?
Let the earth hear.
No, we don't know.
Right? This is Isaiah 34, verse 1. Come near, ye nations.
The nations, come near, come. You call them all here, come. A so-called white man, come. Let me tell you what going on with you. Yeah? A Jake, a Hebrew, if you don't conform to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, come. Let me tell you what going on with you. Come, let me tell you what going on with you. If you conform to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, come, all you, come. Come to here. Alright? Go ahead.
Hear and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein.
And all and that happening by way of the internet. The whole earth hearing what we say by way of the internet. Alright? Through the YouTube. We put the videos on YouTube and a person in China could see it. A person in fucking South Korea. Somebody in Africa. Somebody in India. All you could see it. Alright? Because this word had to be preached in all the world, and then shall the end come.
That's right.
Go ahead.
The world and all things that come forth of it.
Go.
For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations.
Go ahead.
And his fury upon their armies.
On all their armies, and that going to the World War III. Most High is going to gather all the different, and they're going to have a draft. Alright, we're going to have a draft very soon for you for you people out in England, somehow in Trinidad and all going to get drafted into the World War.
Yeah?
All of you militiamen somehow they're going to get drafted into the World War.
And they don't, as if I could say, don't to the security officer. If you are watching the contract we're signing, right? That there is a part of the defense, and it have I believe it have a clause in the contract that states even a security officer not going to fight war when World War III starts. You know? And the police and the firemen and all you members of the defense force who feel alright, it's not army, it's not regiment, I won't have to fight. Guess what, you're wrong. All of you are going to fight in World War III. Right?
We're going to have a draft.
Yeah?
You understand? The will draft you in. Because you see when all them bodies started drop by thousands, they're just going to get 2 weeks training. Basic training, and then send you out to the battlefield. Now you know your daily life, you're a taxi driver, you might be an army man, whatever the case is. But you're not accustomed to that. That's where you're going to. Alright? Read over that scripture there.
Verse 2 or the whole thing?
Nah, verse 2.
Right, verse 2. Isaiah 34 verse 2. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations.
The word indignation means righteous anger. Go ahead. Right?
And his fury upon all their armies.
Right, upon all their armies. So one thing all of the armies of the earth. Right, one thing all of the armies of the earth. And put them there in the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is over there in the Middle East, the Persian Gulf, Saudi Arabia side. Put them there for the battle at the great day of the Lord Almighty. That's right. The Armageddon coming. The Most High have war prepared for this planet Earth. War going to come on the earth. Alright? And the effects of war has been great, not just only on the nations who fight in the war, but other small nations just feel it. Trinidad being a small nation, because we will not engage heavily into that war, but we will feel the effects of that war because our food comes on ships.
And these what you people don't understand. Everything you eat, everything you wear, not making here in Trinidad, everything coming from overseas. And when you war start, right, and no cargo ship to run across the Atlantic Ocean, oh God. You understand?
Yeah, go on.
Right? Continuing. Right? He had destroyed them.
Yeah, he had utterly destroyed them.
Salaki utterly destroyed them.
He had utterly destroyed them. The Most High God utterly destroyed the so-called white man army, the so-called Chinese army, the so-called Hermetic army, the so-called East Indian army, all the different armies of the world. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua coming to destroy all of them. Alright? That is during World War III.
Where he had delivered them to the slaughter.
Right, all of them be delivered to the slaughter. The Most High said, the scripture said to execute upon them the judgment written. This is the judgment written. This was written by Isaiah the prophet thousands of years ago, and we living in that time right now. This is the judgment written. Alright? Well,
their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come upon out of their carcasses.
And the stink won't come up out there because it's just going to be dead, they're rotting. Nobody to bury you, nobody to pick you up and treat you, not. You're just going to be dead, rotting. Over there in the Persian Gulf. Dead bodies.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
Right. And the mountains, right, shall be melted with their blood.
Go ahead.
And all their hosts, all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved. And the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
As a scroll, and that is going now into the climax of the war. When Russia and these other nations shoot off these missiles on America and certain other parts of the earth. That heavens rolling together as a scroll is a mushroom cloud coming up when a nuclear bomb detonates. That is the heavens being rolled together as a scroll. Alright, that is how Isaiah could describe it in the day. When he see it, he said, see the vision, he said, that is what going on, the heavens rolled together as a scroll. You understand? And that is when Yahweh Hashem Yahushua coming back to deliver his people, the Hebrew Israelites.
That's right.
Alright, around that same time, the Lord is coming back to deliver his people. Right?
And all their hosts shall fall down as a leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree.
God, go ahead.
For my sword shall be bathed in heaven.
Bathed in heaven, go ahead.
Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea. The Lord says his sword. What is his sword? His sword is a nukes. Alright? It shall be bathed in heaven. It shall leave from Russia or wherever parts of the earth, go outside the earth's atmosphere, bathed in heaven and come down upon Idumea, which is America.
That's right.
Alright? United States going and receive them nuclear missiles. Alright? Idumea is the Greek way of saying Edom. Like the Greek way of saying Edom. Like the Greek way of saying Edom. Idumea. And the Most High go and bring it down upon all you. Go ahead.
And upon all the people of my cause to judgment.
Yeah, you as people are the Most High's curse. You are junior, you so-called white people. Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai curse for you. But there's a curse people.
Well, the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams.
I don't mean Most High have a big sword and killing rams and goats and kidneys and blood. I mean that symbolizing you people. Alright, the Most High going and prepare them for a sacrifice in the land of America. All they sacrifice them and fucking burnt offering.
That's right.
That's all it is, a burnt offering. Yeah. Keep going and prepare burnt offering. That's all the people in the States. Alright? When
For the Lord had a sacrifice, right, in Bosnia.
which is America. What is the Most High sword? The sword is the nukes. When them swords hit the United States of America, it's fire, and you people going to be the fuel for the fire, as the scripture says, or the burnt let that burnt offering to the Lord. And the Lord will be right there, sit down, watching, as it says in Revelation 14, verse 9. You could get our portion.
14, I get it.
14,
I get it.
Lord will be right there, sit down, watching all you being burnt. Alright?
That's right.
It ain't talking about the Most High have a sword in his hand killing water. Because dumbass Christian might say that. Don't be. Right.
Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. It said, the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive the mark on his forehead.
Which is what we were going into earlier. The beast, the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip. If you huh? The RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. Now the beast is NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, and the European Union. That's the beast. Right? That's the beast. And I see worshiping the beast, and the beast's image is the old Roman way which you pick up, which NATO and them come back in. That is the image of the beast. Now that beast have a mark which is the RFID microchip. Alright? Now if you bow down before the beast and receive the mark, the Lord have a sacrifice for you. Alright? Or you're going to be burnt with fire. But
Revelation 14 and 9 said, the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture.
right, which is what we know was not reading about in Isaiah 34, like the wine of the wrath of the Most High. Them nukes it in America. The famine, the pestilence, all them are different things. That is the wine of the wrath of the Most High. Alright, the poured out without mixture, the Most High diluting it is concentrated wrath the Most High have for you. Alright? Go ahead.
He said, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angel and in the presence of the Lamb.
In the presence of the holy angel and in the presence of Yahushua. So Yahushua is right there. And including us. Hopefully we part of the elect, we will be right there. Alright, as it says in Psalms 91 verse 8, it says, only with thine eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Alright? So hopefully, Lord willing, we will see the reward of you so-called people, especially white people. You two-thirds are jail. Alright? You black ass, dirty ass nigger woman. As my partner just call them, you pine head woman. You pine head. Most High have a fucking judgment for all you like. Because all you do want to do nothing, Lord said.
There's Psalms 91 verse 8. Only with thine eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked.
Right, but when we see the reward of the wicked with the eyes. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, Revelation 15, 15:2.
Sorry, let me see your glass.
Yeah.
It's Revelation chapter 15, verse 2. He said, I'm starting verse 1. He said, and I saw another sign in heaven, a great and marvelous. He said, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that got the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name.
Which is opening us. Alright? Get the victory over the beast, the image, the mark, the number, the name. Standing up in the chariot outside the Earth's atmosphere, looking down and seeing the Earth, America being burnt and engulfed in flames. Alright? Standing up outside the Earth's atmosphere, seeing America being engulfed in flames. That's right. That is how we go and see the reward of the wicked. You people going to be destroyed. And that is thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because what Yahushai said, if you believe not that I am He, ye shall die in your sins.
Right.
Yahushai said twice. And then when you read Genesis, alright, when Joseph had the dream, in Genesis that Egypt was going to be plagued, he dreamed it 2 different ways. And he said why he dreamed it 2 different ways is because the Most High is showing you that it's a certain thing, it will happen. Yahushai said twice, you're going to die in your sins if you believe that He is the Lord. So it's a certain thing that it will happen. And the death is a horrific death by fire and brimstone, which is these nuclear missiles being shot from various parts of the world. Alright, right now we see that America and Russia, the tensions are horrible, right? The communication and the union between them, we're supposed to don't have a union, we don't have no communication. It's just fucking tensions between them 2 nations. Alright, between the bear and who? The eagle and the bear.
This is Isaiah 34, I'll read from verse 4. And all of the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
Right, which is the spirit. Word, the heavens will be rolled together as a scroll, like a new city. You people want to feel the wrath of the Lord, which is what we don't desire to feel. That's why we outside here. We outside here just because we just want to be outside here. It's have a fucking reason for that.
Right.
We see it. The Lord stop me, pull me out of the life and show me, hey, I'm going to destroy this place. What are you for? What are you for? I want to be destroyed, I want to be saved. Alright? You want to be saved, so be outside here. But for all of you who don't repent and return to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because some of you are repenting, but you're repenting so-called to Christ. Christ can save all you're not dead. Jesus Christ go and fucking run just like Allah, just like all these other gods, these fake gods, just like these Hindu gods. Jesus Christ go and run and go and flee. He can't save all you're not dead. Only Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. That's right. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai coming for who? The Hebrew Israelites. Yeah? Despite whatever complexion they look like, they might look like a so-called white man, a so-called Chinese, a so-called black man, whatever. Once there's a Jake, you see that Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the Lord coming back for them. They fuck the 2 thirds.
That's right.
You understand? Fuck Esau and fuck all these other nations.
That's right.
What? It's a lot of family say. Why the Lord will say, right? It is not meat to give my children bread. It is not meat to give my children bread to dogs. You understand? Why you go call people dogs? You understand? If the so-called doctrine is supposed to be love everybody and everybody gonna be saved, right? Why you go call people dogs? Why you go use this kind of phrase? You understand? Because not everybody gonna be saved. The children of Israel, right? And out of the children of Israel, 2/3 going to be wanted when I be saved, and this is why we outside there crying, as the brother was saying just now there, right? You feel we have nothing to do? You feel we could not be home playing game or studying to go and interfere with somebody's wife? Understand? Go somewhere and do some kind of shit. But we here, you understand, crying and sighing in the chief place of Concord, the scripture we read from before, you understand? And the opening of the gates, right? And praying that the Most High send the elect by, because why? The harvest is plenty, but the laborers is few. Where the laborers? For carnival, it can't be carnival, it can't be church harvest, it can't be Christmas, right? Because in these sort of organization, the laborers many. But this harvest we're talking about, right, is the harvest towards the kingdom of heaven, to gather up the elect. You understand? Because the time is near. You understand?
People said just now, you know, it's got patch up with the drop of it. When the brother say he could be out there, let's say somebody wiping me. If we was in the war, that is wickedness we would have been doing. You understand? So we just want to patch up with the drop of it. You understand? I'll have to say for you, I'm going to for you. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 8 verse 1.
Cut that piece out.
Yeah. When we soldier this battlefield, you understand? We know wicked people are this. You understand? This 2nd Ezra chapter 2 verse 8, 2nd Ezra chapter 8 verse 1. And he answered me saying, the Most High had made this world for many, but the world to come for few. You understand? So this world, the Moabite get to play, Elam get to play, the Soka white man, this is his kingdom, these Hamites get to play, all these other nations get to play. Even some of the Israelites, they get to play in this world. You understand? But the kingdom of come is a few, only for the Israelites. These are the hidden nations of being perpetual slave. Right?
And then to go with what you're saying, right? The kingdom of come is a few, everybody get play. And yet still some of you jakes, which is the two, so that why the Most I say you already destroyed. Because you still want to aid the cause of your oppressors. The people that are eating poison, breathing chemtrails, you understand? Giving them trained vaccinations that ultimately putting the sickness in your body. You understand? These people doing you that. And hey, they want to aid the cause of these people. What's it love it? When God say come to die for Israel, right? You want to say why? What about you? How about Israel always concerned about everybody else but yourself?
If the Most High make everything perfect, why you want to get a little child vaccine? That's wickedness.
You understand?
That's wickedness.
These are the people all you want to say. You understand? Hey, Most High love. You understand? To go with that Romans 9. You understand? The Most High love. If the Most High love, how the Most High go say, well, he hate. You understand?
Love everything is not wisdom.
It's not balance neither.
Exactly. How you can love everything. Something ain't right with that.
Exactly.
Something ain't right with that.
This is Romans 9 and 30. And it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Most I hate you so called white people. You understand? Because you're the adversary, don't use the adversary. Because the Most I give you this power in your hands. And you uplift yourself like it's you invent these things as you achieve these things of your own self. You understand? You want to change all the orders of the Most High. The Most High set everything. But you come and you change everything. So you are adversary. That's why the Most High hate you so-called white people. Right? We need next verse after.
Right? What shall you say then? Is there unrighteousness with Yahweh? Forbid.
You understand? Everything the Most High do is righteousness. All the Most High judgment is in righteousness. You understand? These people out there don't love the Most High. They don't care about the Most High. You understand? Because the Most High said, men shall be loved of themselves. And these people out there, like zombies, they don't care about the Heavenly Father. All they care about pleasing the flesh. That's why you're going to be destroyed with your flesh.
Yeah.
You understand? That's exactly what I'm telling you.
Philippians chapter 3, verse 18. It says, for many work, of whom I have told you of, and now tell you even weeping, that they are the enemies of the cross of Yahushua.
Yeah, they are the enemies. Them don't consider what Yahushua being true. You know, for we even get to this point in time, now we got pay this knowledge, that we could get salvation, that we could reconcile back with our power, Yahweh. They don't consider things that Yahushua do. You understand? None of you won't even take a step. They even pick up the responsibility that Yahushua had. You understand? You understand? But y'all don't consider that. Yahushua come, the King of all kings. Oh, he got power in heaven and power in the earth, and he come down here. You understand? I was humiliated, was put to shame for you fucking niggas. You understand? That y'all disregard, that's why y'all gonna die grievous deaths. You understand? That's why Moses said you right now shall not spare sinners. Yahushua not gonna spare y'all. You understand? Y'all is ungrateful fucking children. You understand? You so-called Negroes, Latin and Native American, and tutorial, y'all are ungrateful. You understand? Most I bring y'all over to punish y'all about what? You understand? Y'all, hey, that's why we can't sign for tutorial.
Make our home in hell. You understand? As brother said, the ship sinking and they look at the one come.
Most I bring you to humble me, these niggas still proud. They're still proud. That's why the most I can kill old, you can kill young, you can kill babies.
This is Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 30. It says, in vain have I smitten your children.
Yeah.
They receive no correction.
Yeah, they're disobedient. You understand? They're walking around here, bug the hell out. Men don't know what dress, the men wear some pants, they can't look. I don't know the kind of pants they're wearing. The pants have the ass, men wear makeup, all kind of fuckery. You understand? The most I spit in y'all. Why you think you're going through all kind of hell with your woman, with your job, you're sick, you're always sick. You understand? You always got a problem with your job. The most I stricken in you. But when they refuse, you understand better.
This is Isaiah 65, verse 11, and it says, but ye are they that forsake Yahweh, that forget my holy mountain, and prepare a table for that troop, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number. Therefore I will number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not.
Like the gay parade. Like the gay parade with the hat. You understand? You think none of them is the gay parade. They see the men them on the highways and byway. See them come across them on YouTube. One of the Batman friends tell me, hey, these men speaking against homosexual, and I watch the video, and the scarf, think they didn't see it. Think they hate, think they don't know. But what, they want to pass straight, they want to scrub the face, and make all kind of sign with the face. But what, you're going to die grievous death.
That's right.
You understand? Just then, there's no food out here for y'all. No jobs.
That's right.
You understand? Y'all going to be destroyed. Because y'all rebelling against your own power. And everything that
This Isaiah 65 verse 3. A people that provoked me to anger continually to my face, that sacrifice in the garden, and burn incense upon the altars of bricks, which remain among the graves, and lodge in the monuments, which eat swine's flesh, and broth of abominable things in their vessels.
yeah, you know, kind of bumble food, swine, shark, lobster, you name it. You understand? Shrimp, all kind of bumble thing they eating. You understand? sacrifice it all kind of devil.
You name it. I know that it's here video. But you give the woman, I got shrimp, thing, you name it. Can you remember? You know that video? When she said and she said all the food what she have pork, shrimp, thing, all of that. And she said, you name it.
Yeah,
I passed that woman.
Yeah, I'm a piece of them.
Proud.
So this is Isaiah 66, verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fury, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke is with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead.
The Lord will plead all flesh.
Yeah, with all flesh. You understand? And the slain of the Lord shall be many. You understand? They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves.
Yeah, them hypocrites, them churches.
Yeah,
You understand? Yeah, them hypocrites. You know, who think they're holy. You know? Like saying that we the holy, that the holier that we, you know, sanctify themselves, separate themselves. You understand? Saying the save from what?
You understand? Right? Yeah, continuing. They are in a tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination of the mouth.
Swine flesh is an abomination. They eat their mouth, manicu, and all these things they eat it. You understand? Which is an abomination. Following these dogs, meaning these are the heathen nation. You understand? Them are natural brute beasts. These other nations is just brute beasts. You understand? They walk on all four. Why you following a beast? You understand?
For those of you who think, well, you will say, well, the law's done away with. The laws ain't done away with. Because hey, this stuff now about the day of the Lord. And the day of the Lord is yet to come. You understand? It's yet to come and soon come. You understand? So that day, right, there will happen. Shall be consumed together, said the Lord. So all of you who think that doing what the Most High say not to do, and because you have grace, you can go against the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. You're wrong. You have a next thing coming. You understand? The Most High ways, he said not one jot or not one tittle shall move until all be fulfilled. The prophecies, the laws, the statutes, and the commandments.
This is Revelation 16, verse 8 and 9. And the fourth angel poured out his vial upon the sun, and power was given unto him to scorch men with fire. And men were scorched with great heat, and blasphemed the name of God, which had power over these plagues, and they repented not to give him glory.
You see the mic? They're not going to repent. You understand? See the east side, they're not going to fucking repent. You understand? That's why after 1,000 years, they are going to be exterminated. After 1,000 years.
When we see the soul spirit, we don't see, we will not go quietly into the night.
Yeah, we ain't going quietly into the night.
He fights to the last.
Next thing, most times when it's not right about now, because I think I hear basically one in Australia, fires, and California right about now on fire.
California there was on fire since I think it's mid-2017. They was on fire. They always on fucking fire. But this guy, that's since City is started. You understand? Yes, since City is started, they always got fire. And the fire increase was beautiful. Because they said over 90 soldiers were dead. I showed 90% of them is Israelites. And the Most High killed. They said that the fleet in the scene. The ones who were escaping car, the Most High burn up in the fucking car. The Most High did them dread trying to escape the car. The Most High burn up the fucking car on every side.
One thing he saw was said, well, there no prophecy of the Lord, man. You know, there is something that naturally happen because of the sun and because of the stones or wherever the case is, and the dry bush in the forest, or wherever the case is. But hey, the Most High mashing up the vegetation. You understand? The sun
you know what Esau say? Esau blaming the fucking government. They blame the government for that. Talking about the state, the houses wasn't fit to live in. And all kind of excuse they're making. But our praise go to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Is he born of them wicked niggas? Right? He say 90% of them is Israelites. And the Most High destroying the fire.
This man is always be saying, man, when you feel all the wickedness that you keep doing perpetually for hundreds and hundreds of years, but just keep going on and on and on, like the Energizer Bunny. You know they say the Energizer Bunny just keep going and going and going. Then what happens so right? The Most High purpose that end. Alright? As it says in Job 14 verse 5, it says, behold, he set the boundaries that he cannot pass. And it have an end. Alright? It have an end that we coming outside here and talking. It have an end that is scoffing. It have an end of the so-called white man ruling. It have an end that you so-called black women being this fucking proud. And all women in general being that proud. It have an end. And we are approaching that end every day. Every day a day go by, it's closer we get to that end. Alright?
This is Jeremiah 49 verse 12. For thus saith Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have surely drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished.
Right, that is how Esau stink. Esau stink. Psalms 49 verse 11, somebody got a question. Psalms 49 verse 11. Esau stink that he will go unpunished. Nobody want to touch him, nobody want to do no harm. He just unpunished, he's this God on you. They will be punished, sure.
Psalm 49 verse 11, he said, the inward thought is that the house shall continue forever, and they dwell in place to all generations.
Right, because he thinking he going to be punished. That we thinking inside. The inward thought is that he going to just rule forever. Nobody going to do me nothing. I just going to rule. I is the king of you. No, bro, it have an end. The Most High bringing your end. We represent your end.
That's right.
That's why the Most High saying, "Will be thy terribleness and this."
That's right.
God said, Lord, tell you a dream and you take it. That's what I've asked you. This is 2 Ezra 4, verse 34. It says, and start at verse 33. It says, then I answered and said, how and when shall these things come to pass? Wherefore I, our ears few and evil. And he answered me, saying, do not thou hasten above the Most Highest, for thy haste is in vain to be above him, for thou hast much exceeded. Then not the souls also of the righteous ask questions of these things in their chambers, saying, how long shall I hope on this fashion, when cometh the fruit of the floor of our reward? And unto these Uriel the archangel gave them answer and said, even when the number of seas is filled in you, for he hath weighed the world in the balance. By measure hath he measured the times, and by number hath he numbered the time. And he doth not move or stir them until the said measure be fulfilled.
So there was a time when you so-called white people go and follow. It have a day, I know the scripture was talking about in that day. It have an actual day waking up, you go and wake up, and that is one day, a day. You just look, you don't know when it is, but it's coming. Very soon it's coming.
See the signs.
Hey, going back to the scriptures without 1,000 years. There's a day there, I said that the Most High day. We could rightfully say that day is the day. Right? Because we in that 1,000 year period. You understand? Because this blasted wicked ass kingdom can't go on for the next 1,000 years.
Since the Lord and Savior walked you on Yahushai, in the 3,000 years, in the third day.
So that day is today. We don't know the exact time or but that day is today. No, your kingdom going in. And you know that how you come in these movies and watching purge. And boy, it's my people they look at you. You understand? say because hey, you watching Purge and really and truly they're showing it. Hey, it's
Yeah.
blacks is the minority.
Yeah, that what it
Blacks is
is.
in poor. Alright? The Negroes. After the first purge of the cases, they're showing the Negroes who come out and men holding so that's when the honorable man will hear. Man say he don't know how to die. Why he does do that? I say only the most I could say that.
Yeah, sad.
You understand? Only the most I could say, hey, he don't know how to die, but he done tree. I enjoyed it, but it was spiritual. It was spiritual.
Yeah, yeah. All things have a vibration, too. Yeah.
This is Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Also, thou son of man, thus saith the Lord God unto the land of Israel, the end is come upon the four corners of the land. Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send mine anger upon thee, and will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense all thine abominations.
Yeah, they gave parade day. Most likely recompense upon your head. You understand? That a sin to death.
Yeah.
That a sin to death. And these niggas not gonna repent.
Understand?
Them proud Noahs, they're not gonna repent.
The Archbishop was saying today on the news before I left, the fact that they had this gay parade showing that democracy is alive and well. Say that. I don't support it. I don't think whatever people show that democracy is alive and well.
Hey, Salakad, I shut up. Because if you're not against them, right, you're for them. Because this is the philosophy of the world. Lead the people and them once they're doing you nothing, you understand that has nothing to do with you. But that is a lie.
Yeah, you with it? It's the same thing
You're with
now.
it.
It's the Flavian and the Patriots. The same two, they got like Democracy and Republican. It's the Patricians and the Flavian, right? Flavian. The same thing in Rome. It's the same thing. So now Bishop, you only look at the coming he ass. But you with it? You don't want to lose the salary. Exactly.
Correct. That's
and
right.
he's supposed to know better, right?
Yeah, Romans chapter 1, the last few verses.
It says in verse 5, Thus saith the Lord power, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come.
This evil, right? This evil is martial law, famine, race war, the children dying from hunger, you getting eaten by your man, by your friend, by your neighbor. You understand? All these plagues, your brother was saying last night, with all these dead bodies, there's a bunch of disease. They're gonna die from all kind of plagues. This is the evil that come in. All your list comes, you got in the bank, they can disappear in 10 years. You understand?
What you gonna do? What you
All
gonna
these
do?
little outlets that you're seeing, you can come by to the KFC, relax yourself, you ever study for cook, the tower. You got food outlet. Then that happen. Yahweh say what? Evil come. This is the evil time that come in.
And it will not tarry.
Right? And you niggas out there gonna die.
That's right.
The way y'all gonna die? Because y'all refuse life. Y'all love death. So y'all don't get where y'all ask for death. That's what y'all gonna get. You understand? Y'all don't want to be prince. Y'all don't want to be rulers. Y'all want to be slaves. So this evil gonna take hold of y'all. Yeah.
Verse 6, and end is come. The end is come.
This aeon, end of this rulership. You understand? End of this time comes, brothers, read just now. That's the end of this rulership, this aeon. Right? These so-called white people, the end is come.
That's right.
Man,
It watcheth for thee, behold, it is come. The morning is come unto thee, O thou that dwellest in the land. The time is come, the day of trouble is near, and not the sounding again of the mountains. No, will I shortly pour out my fury upon thee, and accomplish mine anger upon thee.
the Most I see you gonna accomplish his anger. The
Yeah.
Most I see you gonna accomplish his anger now. The Most I say y'all walk in great pride now, great misery gonna be done unto y'all now. Most I see you gonna accomplish his anger. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
That's right.
It says,
Go ahead.
and I will judge thee according to thy ways,
Yeah.
and I will recompense thee for all thine abominations.
Yeah.
And mine eyes shall not spare, neither will I have pity.
Most I see, he's not gonna spare, and he's not gonna have pity. So the most I can kill your grandmother, he can kill your infant, he can kill your woman, he can kill your husband, and he can do it in a grievous way. He say he's not gonna spare, and he's not gonna have pity on you niggas.
Yeah.
You understand?
Finish, yeah?
Now, yeah, man, let the person come out. You see, that's something on it, right? Yeah.
Well, no, let's finish.
Yeah. Where that?
This is Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4.
Yeah.
Says, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city,
Yeah.
through the midst of Jerusalem.
Right, this is the midst of Jerusalem. Look, y'all. Y'all's idling. Y'all want to continue being slaves. This system gonna fail. Y'all gonna die from hunger. You understand?
That's right.
Y'all gonna give people to death. This system about to turn upside down.
That's right.
Right? So this is the midst of Jerusalem. But y'all don't want to be saved. Y'all love wickedness. Right, go ahead.
And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry.
Upon the men that sigh and cry. The mark is tawab, meaning what? From exempt from judgment. Right? There are different mark to what Revelation speak about. You understand? These men who got this mark gonna be exempt from what? Judgment. They're gonna be saved, they're gonna be delivered. Right? Go ahead.
For all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Yeah, like the gay parade. Hey, I tell you, we are comes up here, we happy the gay parade happen, we want y'all continue marching.
Yeah.
Right? We want more gay parade. Because the more y'all angry at y'all shy, it's evil you can bring on this island.
That's right.
And destroy you niggas. So continue marching, y'all continue committing adultery, continue killing one another, continue being false witness, y'all continue because we want to get the hell out of this place.
That's right. That's right.
You understand? So y'all continue y'all wickedness. The main thing we come and tell y'all about y'all wickedness, we wash we hand according to the scriptures. Right? So y'all continue y'all wickedness. You understand? Y'all shy say when they come and speak, y'all have no cloak for your sins.
That's right.
So you have no excuse.
Go
Right,
ahead,
finish that?
Fred. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Finish it? Hey, take it away.
You understand it? I just had some to bring on to it, saying that most I basically accomplish here, right?
Right.
This is Isaiah 37:26. It says, hast thou not heard long ago how I have done it? And of ancient times that I have formed it. Now have I brought it to pass that thou shouldest be to lay waste the fenced cities into ruinous heaps.
God.
That's
Yeah.
so the most I do not utterly destroy the philosophies of the so-called white man, the memory of the so-called white man, everything that is the so-called white man, right? You, Evelyn Rothschild, Lord Jacob Rothschild, right? Your son, your grandson, your great-grand, all your grand-picnies. The most I going and destroy the whole memory of all it.
That's right.
Alright? Bring where you have it and thing, right? Because you was talking about before, right? You was talking about before, hey, with the Archbishop. Because the most I went and punish it, brother said the Apollo was not the team. So the scriptures back that. You understand? 26, 27.
Alright, this is Romans 1, verse 26. For this cause Yahweh gave them up unto vile affection.
That's right.
For even their women did change the natural use, that which is against nature.
Done.
Right?
Yeah, come on.
Bring it back.
Alright. Romans 1, verse 26. For this cause Yahweh gave them up unto vile affections. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
Yeah, right? So that's speaking about lesbianism, right? All these dead laws and kind of bullshit all the women that be using, saying all the tired of these niggas. Alright? And women sleep with women, so the Lord gave all over to that vile affection. Right? So that is why all the kind of all the blasted gay parade in Port of Spain. But we know that the Most High going and deal with that whole city.
That's right.
Right? Because first of all, the prophets left there a long time ago. Alright? I see probably just keeping our base up there right about now to keep them in check that they all is Israelites. But the true prophets of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, they're not there anymore. Alright? Go ahead.
Alright, 27. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burning in their lust.
Yeah, I be burning it. That is actually Zion. Some men, a man sleeping with a man, but all they got to be sick. Alright, got to be sick.
Do you even try to think about it? That's upset your whole spirit.
God. Alright, go ahead.
One to another, men with men, working that which is unseemly.
Yeah, unseemly. The brother now say you can't even phantom to think about that. Right? They upset your whole spread, it hurts some. Well,
And receiving in themselves the recompense of their error, which was meet.
God, right? So this is something that the Most High going on judge. Right? Because this is witness. The Most High never made man to be a man. The Most High never make this gay pride. Matter of fact, the scripture said pride wasn't made for man. You understand? So this gay pride thing, all that is just wickedness. So we'll see also what the Most High say about anybody who encourage this blasted wickedness. All them mightn't be doing it, but they are polar worse than the thief. But
29. Being filled with all unrighteousness,
that's unrighteousness. Well,
fornication,
that's fornication. Well,
wickedness,
well,
covetousness,
well,
maliciousness,
well,
full of envy, murder,
yeah.
debate,
Right.
deceit, malignity.
Hey, and you know you could roll homosexuality into murder because you're going into a blasted nature. You understand? It ain't going into the truck to fertilize the egg. So that's another step. Right, go ahead.
Whisper, backbiters, haters of Yahweh.
When you don't
This-
have it, go and smoke.
It's quieting.
Nobody here will smoke
It's
now. But
quieting.
no public will smoke now, but nobody here will smoke now. Yeah.
The spiteful, proud, boasters, inverters of evil things,
Inventors.
inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents, without understanding.
Yeah, because for you see, for you looking at a man and lusting after a man, you got no understanding. You without understanding, all these beautiful women out here won't have a man. You gonna run a man down.
Yeah, because hey, you know how that way say this so correct. So wisdom is if you are the Most High,
Right.
but understanding is the part of people.
That's right.
So you people don't have the understanding that this is the wickedness of the make destruction.
I ask that okay, Jake know this wickedness. You get tired of Jake know this wickedness.
Hey, yeah, my God,
Yeah.
I been there them used to leave campus and there say that dome low thing come from Jacob. Because the north and the spirit are not supposed to be doing that, so it's a hide and greed. But Esau is a more flamboyant fact. He's so flamboyant than anything.
Like the beast.
He's a busy don't care. And that dome low thing. Because the north and the south is wickedness.
I was seeing
Holy Bible, King James Version Bible.
King James.
Right. Without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection,
Well, you're on camera,
implicable,
live on camera right now.
unmerciful, who, knowing the judgment of Yahweh,
Yes, back what the brother now said it too. Who knowing the judgment of the Most High. Right? So Archbishop, you just be in the scriptures. That's how they just filter one in for them smooth words. Right? They just be in the scriptures so you know this is wickedness. That is why you could say, hey, you're not for it. Right? The government should amend it so homosexual marriage won't be legal. Right? So you know the scriptures. But yet you're saying, well, they're showing that democracy alive and well.
Yeah, but how long the law was in? How long the buggery law was in the Constitution? He wasn't saying about it.
know
And then we laugh for
I really don't want to take it.
Why you want to jail? Why you want to jail a fucker?
When I ask
When you
them
lost
the
a
question,
film
I
with
give
them.
them camera.
Exactly. Just putting them in a homosexual house.
Look, the brother, Salakia. Look, brother, you want to answer a question.
How much question after that?
Then you want a question.
Okay. Now, my name is Colin Omar Purcell. Right? Don't disrespect to no religion whatsoever. I really don't wait on that.
You wait on you? Alright.
Now I just come to ask a question. But I see all they out here on the regular that. Right? All they always out here, always preaching the word. This is Israelite. Right?
Israelites, Hebrew Israelites.
Hebrew Israelite, but I just call them Israelite thing. Well, religion. Is this a religion? Is this not a religion? It is not a religion. It is a way of life.
It's a heritage.
Way of life.
No, heritage.
It can be heritage, whatever to me. My heritage is my way of life. So my father is the other guide, man,
Yeah, we go down guided. Look, you're going to read from the scriptures.
okay. I actually want to hear what how to say. I actually want to. I see all that too much now, man.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah.
This is Rugal.
No, wait, hold up. I don't want to hear what the book says.
But if you
I want to hear what you as a...
If you don't want to hear what the book say, you're in the wrong place because
No,
we
it's not
speak
that.
according to
No,
the scripture.
again, no disrespect. But I want to hear what you,
And Jeremiah 30
as the person who is bringing the word of the Israelites,
15, 16.
well, of the Israelites to us, have to say.
I don't speak of myself, I speak according to this.
No.
This is
yes,
Jeremiah chapter
yes,
15.
but you have to speak of what you know.
This is Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 16. It said, thy word were found, and I did eat them, and thy word was unto me the joy and rejoicing of my heart, for I am called by thy name, O Lord Yahweh,
Right, we are
power of hosts.
called by name. That is why we are the Hebrew Israelites. We are the new Prince of Power.
Yeah,
Alright? So we don't come with whatever we own words. The words were found and we did with them. You understand? Right, go ahead.
This is John chapter 3 verse 34. For he whom the Most High hath sent speaketh the words of the Most High.
That's right. That's right. We speak out to the mouth of the Most High.
John, stay in John 7 and John 7. John 7:16. Go ahead with the Jeremiah 30 and 2.
Jeremiah
Well,
chapter 30 and verse 2. Thus speaketh the Lord Yahweh of Israel, saying, write thee all the words that I have spoken.
Right, so what the precept before said, the words was found and we did eat them. Right, meaning we study, we understand, hold on, the word.
Unto thee in a book.
Alright, and put the words in a book. So we don't speak our own thing, you have to hear it from the book. Because guess what? We don't corrupt the word and truth like some other men who went and just put on the Bible and teach shit. We
Right.
teach the truth and the truth.
No, okay, I understand that.
They made the truth in John 17:17.
First it begins, sir. Stepping on what you're preaching on.
Hold on, just now.
Danny boy stepping on what he's preaching on now. He's not preaching. He's stepping on the education that he's bringing.
These
If I
John
bring
chapter
it on
7
there
verse
first.
16. Yahushua answered them and said, my doctrine is not mine, but his that sent me.
this is
Excuse-
Heavenly
sorry.
Father. This is Heavenly Father
Can you
doctrine.
Repeat?
John 7:16. Yahushua, we will call chief. First of all, you believe in God, bro? Of course. You believe in God.
Yeah, I also believe in the devil.
But okay. But you believe in the Most High and the Dabak
Of course. Come on. You can't come here just so.
This is John 7:16. It says, Yahushua answered them and said, my doctrine is not mine,
But here's that said.
This is the Most High word. And the Most High says, speak out His word. You understand? We answer everything by this word.
Can I ask you a simple
You
question?
understand? Go
Can I
ahead.
ask you a simple, simple question?
Go ahead.
This here, this right here, these pictures, these words are what you guys are bringing to the public, educating the public, not just talking, but educating the public, right? Do you believe these words supposed to just be under anybody's foot at all points in time?
I can bring a piece of this, brother.
Yes, please.
Bring a piece of
Yes, please. Yes,
This
please.
is Ecclesiastes chapter 5 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
It says, keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Lord,
So this is the house of the Lord. Go ahead.
and be more ready to hear
People ready to hear.
than to give the sacrifice of fools,
Yeah.
for they consider not that they do evil.
So when you come to the house of the Lord, you got people ready to hear.
Yeah.
Right? Because you say you see out here regularly.
Always. Every
Right?
day. Every night.
And you ask a question, but you want to give answer for ourselves. Right? We can't do that.
Can't give answer.
This is the Most High time.
Okay. Well, so
understand?
in my defense, well, not actually my defense, in my way of obtaining knowledge, you guys have been putting out, because I always pass all the straight.
1 Corinthians 2:8 and 2.
In my way of obtaining knowledge,
Give me the Most High say all that.
I will ask.
Give me the Most High
No,
say
you
all that.
cannot.
Just give me the
Alright.
Most High say.
So,
Yeah, you can.
so before I
1
even
Corinthians
finish,
chapter 8 and verse 2 says, and if any man think that he knoweth anything,
If any man think to know anything,
he
yeah,
knoweth nothing.
so you know nothing. Right? So you know nothing. So we
okay,
got
alright,
No, listen.
before, no wait, I am here to ask for the guidance
Yeah.
and taking the guidance. So before you even start to say, this way went one bad already. Before you even start to say, I go on, I know it's nothing. No wait, hold up, at least let me finish.
I'm listening to
Only
that.
not let me finish.
I'm listening to that.
Right? I didn't say I don't believe. I didn't say Ole not on anything. Right?
Yeah.
I didn't say Ole not talking sense. I just come for knowledge.
Like you think, you come
This
for
is what
knowledge.
Ole here for.
Like you can listen-
I came for the knowledge. How can I listen when before I ask the question or finish my speech? He trying to predict everything, and Ole gonna read it out before I even finish what I have to. It's like Ole coming to say what I have to say is not important. This is how I'm looking at
I'm sure
it.
what's going on. I'm sure what's going on, right? You was out here teaching, and just
Ole always out here
right,
teaching,
and you came up.
and I come to
And we
look.
still, right now, we still in the process of teaching. Listen.
How can you teach someone
Listen,
who
listen.
hasn't asked a
Listen,
question?
that's your problem. You ain't listening. What you say come for
See
education.
what I'm saying?
You say you came to be informed, but you're not listening. And that's the thing when people are coming up here on a regular basis. They don't know the methods of learning. The methods of learning is not to come up and speak. The methods of learning is to come, you ask a question, all right, but first of all, you listen.
Okay.
You understand? That's the methods of learning, to listen.
Was I
before
not
you
here
speak.
listening?
That's why the brother brought the precept that come to hear, all right,
Was I
than to
not
get
listening?
the thing of fools. Sacrifice
I
of
understand what
fools.
you're
Sacrifice of a fool is just to come and bloat out
And talk a set
nonsense.
of crap and try to pull it
You
down.
understand? And first of all,
But
when
since
you
I've
go into a
reached
school,
your brother right here, told me,
right?
wait,
Yeah.
let you guys finish. I'll let you guys finish. And before even all the finish, your brother right here, what? Your brother right here, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
Right, so come up. You say, basically, you come to ask questions to find out that.
So I can only talk sense too.
Alright,
Also,
basically,
I'm not really too religious, I'm
I
sorry.
find out you're real tough, but you say not like if you don't know. So guess what? You're gonna take the back seat now. You're gonna ask what you know. What do you know?
I know nothing.
There's nothing. So henceforth,
All I know about, yes, there's a Musa. Yes, man-made books do have lies in them. Not all, but man-made books do have lies. Just now, your brother asked me. Let me finish, please. Right? Man-made books do have lies. Right? In every religion it have lies. This is not a religion. This is not a lifestyle. This is what did you call it, sir? A heritage. This is a heritage. Right? So I'm not here to ask you guys what you guys know. I just have questions on like certain things that I have conflict with in my mind. Right?
So, and give yourself the answer.
I cannot give myself the answer. This is why I came to you guys. Yes, but you cannot expect me.
Right? I want you the questions right now. What is the question?
Well, I was on the question before I got cut off.
Alright, then go back on the question.
Right? Honestly, I can't remember the question. I was drinking too. But
I knew, I realized
sorry,
that.
no.
It's drunk thing with you.
But all I saying I was drinking.
Bro,
Yes.
drunk thing with you.
No, it's not drunk thing, sir.
Bro,
What I was saying.
No play thing here.
So I say, did I not rest? Don't
You're seriously inquiring about the most?
Are they when you're not drinking?
Listen.
You say you see me here regular, right? You see are they when you're not drinking? Stop. Come back any day when you're not drinking.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
So we be patient with you.
That
You
might-
want to be impatient. Yes, I respect that, you know.
You gotta ask him what flicking you. What body your mind?
No,
What
you see-
body you trying?
and kicks thing you.
You see all the things Vince kicks.
So what flick? What
You know
flicking you? What
You
body
know
your
what?
mind?
No. You gotta watch how all it deal with the public who come to all of that. Now, I'm not saying that I disrespect only again. All I know is no disrespect. Did I not just walk past and say, okay, I will stand up and I will listen. While I bear bottle in my hand, I drinking. I say still, I will stand up and listen to what they say. I came. Yes, I came with questions. You know where it went different?
You're listening. You're talking.
Yeah,
Right now,
because
we have something going on.
You know what?
So you carry on your
Okay. Sorry, right. It was my bad. It was my bad to actually come and stand up here to listen to you guys and ask certain
You're not standing up
questions
listening.
to get. No, it was my bad because watch how it is.
What's your question?
I shouldn't ask no questions.
I can say something.
What's your question?
Brother,
I will step down.
Any day,
I
listen
will
to
step
me.
down.
any day when you're sober, come back and we will deal with you. We will sort out
Question.
all your questions.
Question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right?
Let's read something quick, Babu.
Every last one of you all think I'm
Read it
drunk.
for me.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 18.
Hear this, hear this.
It says, let no man deceive himself.
Yeah, hear this. Read it again.
Let no man deceive himself.
Yeah,
If any man among you seem to be wise
yeah.
in this world, let him become a fool,
Again, no disrespect.
that he may be
But
wise.
for the
So
replies,
for a man learn, you gotta become a fool in this world. Right, go
Alright,
ahead.
pick this up.
Go ahead,
Stand up here.
That's not your salvation.
Actually,
No,
go ahead,
stand
go ahead,
up
read
here.
the scripture. No, continue.
Stand up here.
Verse 19.
Yeah.
For the wisdom of this world is foolishness
And
Yeah.
play it down.
with Yahweh.
Yeah.
He made me play it down.
And again, the Lord,
So the wisdom of this world is foolishness. You
Right?
understand? It's common folly.
That's right.
You know, we be patient with him.
Can.
You understand? We try to hear you out.
He made me play it down.
You know, because he's the Jake.
Can.
You understand? But he come with your own evil intention.
That's right.
That the brother was going to take earlier in Romans 1. Evil invention. You understand?
The destructive works at the Most High.
We try.
Can.
Taking the outside. Let us see me out in the outside playing a game.
I'm don't waste the time with you.
This is life and death situation with men sacrificing their life coming outside here.
That's right.
And you all coming and thinking we playing a game, mate. It's not a game, mate. You don't like thing, mate.
This is Ezekiel 20 verse 3. Son of man, speak unto the elders of Israel, and say unto them, thus saith Yahweh power, Are ye come to inquire of me? As I live, saith Yahweh power, I will not be inquired of by you.
Yes, so the Most High not going to be inquired of by you, because first of all, the brothers dealing with it leniently. You understand? Give it the 10-9, right? Because they come in the wrong spirit, they don't come from God.
Leviticus chapter 10 verse 9 says, do not drink wine nor strong drink, thou nor thy sons with thee, when you go into the tabernacle of the congregation, lest he die. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations.
So basically, you come towards the congregation of the Most High, alright, and really and truly you're not in the right state of mind to be asking questions. Right, that is scripture say, keep your foot. And keep your foot when don't come to the house of the Most High. So right now, really and truly, the Most High not taking any questions. That is all. Right? We act as oracles of the Most High. Because they ask us simple question. We going through the scriptures. Right? First Timothy, or 2 Timothy 3:16, Babakasha.
First Peter chapter 4 verse 11 says, if any man speak, he can say we was oracles of the Lord. That's him. Come here telling me about speak out of your mouth. But First Peter 4:11, if any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of the Most High. If any man minister, let him do as it is, do it as the ability which the Most High giveth him. That the Most High in all things will be glorified through Yahweh, to whom he praise and dominion forever and ever.
Alright, this is 2 Timothy 3. 2 Timothy 3 verse 16. All scriptures is given by inspiration of Yahweh.
That's right.
And is profitable for doctrine,
Teaching.
for reproof, for correction, for instructions in righteousness.
Instructions in righteousness. Because he bring a point. Say you know that man-made books over the cases, it's a light. Alright, but guess what? The Most High orchestrates book in a certain kind of way. Proverbs 25:2 says it is the glory of the Most High to conceal a thing. But it's on our kings is to search it out.
God.
But the Most High is secretive. Right? He's a mysterious God. So guess what? He put the book in a certain way that, hey, men who really seek him, who think they will go in, they will search out the scripture, they'll see the truth, the nitty-gritty of the whole thing. Right? They'll go back into the Hebrew, the Greek, the etymology of words. That's how you know, hey, this speaks the truth, right through, every day, all day.
Church of Berea. That's what they are. This is 2 John. That's something? Right. This is 2 John chapter 1. Let's have a verse. 2 John verse 7. For many deceivers enter into the world who confess not that Yahweh Shai and Mashiach is come in the flesh. This is the deceiver and the Antichrist. Look to yourself that we lost not those things which we have wrought, but that we receive full reward. Whosoever, he said, whosoever transgress and abideth not in the doctrine of Yahweh Shai had not Yahweh. He that abideth in the doctrine of Yahweh Shai had both the Father and the Son. If there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine, receive him not into your house, neither bid him God's speech.
That's right. Like the doctrine that the elders, the apostles bring down in the scriptures. How you getting that? How you getting life? You have to go inside of this book.
Right.
Alright? Isaiah 24:16.
This we was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
These niggas don't want to live. You understand? And let's say somebody most like sure we can't pay. You were saying earlier, and he can't pay. Them niggas don't want to live. He come, you know, we come and do. He come and mark himself. And you say always see me. As we say in Romans, as Israel let know, the sea. You understand? So he marked himself. Isaiah 34, is that?
Yeah, but what is that?
First Peter chapter 3 verse 15 says, but sanctify the Lord power in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer.
Yeah, so keep the Most High separate, keep it clean in your hearts. You understand? Because scripture in Ezekiel 39 say when he will be sanctified in us. Alright, about now he is being sanctified in us.
That's right.
Alright? So we coming out here and we making sure and speak this word and truth, not saying our own things, let's get in trouble. I think the elders was talking about that. Yes, Elder Apostle Bar was speaking about that on the highways and the byways, Saturday morning on the works. Right? Say when they're here, right, they come like if they have a shy right there, so they have to know how they speak unless they get some hard block. You don't speak your own words, you don't ever do that shit. Alright? Sometimes you could say something like you're not sure, but you know how to patch it up by saying, hey, well, that is what I probably heard of. In case I go more research and then you come out and bring out the real information. Alright, go ahead.
Says and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is in you, with meekness and fear.
Yeah, with meekness and fear. So when we answer, we have to answer with fear and trembling. That's why we go and say, hey, as the book say, we don't do this. You don't ever see us do that. And the Lord said, Sister Janice, I perceive that you're going to get a car. No, the Lord never said Sister Janice going to get a car. That was an angel on the left hand side. Okay. Alright, we don't deal so, we deal out of the scriptures saying, hey, repent, turn back unto the Lord, lest the Lord destroy your wickedness.
You mentioned the Apostle Gabar we was talking about. In one of his videos, he said that the Most High wants his song to be sung intricately. It means correctly. You understand? So when we come out here, alright, you gotta sing that song the way it's supposed to be.
That's right.
And from this, we'll be all the choruses and the verses of the song. Alright, anytime we start,
Can somebody get Psalms 119
from Ezekiel 3 though. Ezekiel 3. It was basically about how the Most High fed Ezekiel's word, but in extension also to the prophets. It says, Ezekiel 3 and verse 1, moreover he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel. It says, so I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. He said, and he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them.
My word. My words. You understand? Speak with the Most High word. That's why we go into the book. Speak with the Most High word.
That's right.
But niggas gonna die.
That's right.
You gotta, they are enemy to your